This video is made possible by Patreon. You can go to patreon.com/TristanJMiller to support me there. You can receive early access to videos like this one, along with podcasts, art posts, and so much more. Eraserhead is a 1977 film by director and artist David Lynch. The film follows Henry, played by Jack Nance, a working-class man as he learns his ex-girlfriend has just become unexpectedly pregnant and given birth to a premature baby. This launches him into a downward spiral of anxieties and trepidations surrounding his newfound fatherhood. This film is a paragon of the use of the language of cinema to emphasize a character's mental state. The long, static shots create a sense of impatience in the viewer. The constant underscore of a low hum put the viewer into a state of wary anticipation, and the use of black and white film exemplifies Henry's bleak outlook in a strange, empty world, devoid of context. The pauses between dialogue and action create within them a space for the audience to let their mind wander into what could happen next. Encouraging their own small, terrible daydreams. Jack Nance is immaculate in his portrayal of an anxiety-ridden father, from wide-eyed panic to his stiff and uncomfortable movements.
It's Henry, isn't it?
Yes.
Every moment of his performance is like an emotional visit to the dentist.
Mary tells me you're a very nice fellow. What do you do?
The viewer gets the sense that, despite trying to do the right thing, Henry will always get in his own way due to his inexhaustible fear of the world around him. That fear leads him to speak very little, often to his own detriment.
Of course.
He is led by fear, which leads him to make various mistakes. Even when he is asked to do a simple task, he can't complete it due to his anxiety.
Do I just cut them up like regular chickens?
Sure, just cut them up like regular chickens.
There is a softness to Nance's performance that assures the audience that the mistakes Henry makes are done out of genuine missteps and not malintent. When Henry's ex-girlfriend leaves him alone to take care of the baby, his anxieties percolate to a boiling point.
Stand it, I'm going home!
What are you talking about?
I can't even sleep, I'm losing my mind! You're on vacation now, you can take care of it for a night!
Well, you'll come back tomorrow?
This causes him to imagine a lady in a radiator. dancing and destroying small creatures. This can represent a panic attack. That Henry has the desire to destroy the baby that is causing him anxiety, or that his hopes and dreams are being crushed under the steady pump of a lady in a radiator. Henry is plagued by nightmares and insomnia, which in turn exacerbate his anxiety to the point of desperation. During one of his bouts of insomnia, Henry commits infidelity, although he commits it passively.
Can I spend the night here?
His inability to make a decision causing him to make more trouble for himself. This is a theme throughout Henry's existence, his passivity leading him to live in a world that he doesn't fully understand. The film asks the question, is Henry out of place, or is the world out of sorts? The success of Eraserhead comes from the cinematic elements that cause the viewer to feel what Henry is feeling. That by the end of the film, the audience is conflicted, confused, and desperate for a form of resolution. And the one they get is less than desirable. In a desperate final act for clarity, Henry inadvertently or intentionally causes the baby to die. His regret is immediate, shame apparent, and fear palpable. In the final moments of the film, Henry's anxieties are of planetary proportion. In his mind, he has caused his world to explode. This film is a portrait of panic, misaligned intentions, and quiet desperation.